Hello friends, Tiger Coward here. Who wants to go on a harvest farm ride? In this video, we're taking a unique journey through the heartland of Ontario, exploring the fall harvest, Thanksgiving traditions, and the role of farm towns in the southwestern part of the province. Join me. I recently embarked on a motorcycle trip from my home near Georgian Bay to Essex County, where my family and in-laws reside. The skies were overcast, but the warmth in the air was unusual for this time of year. Little did I know this journey would offer a unique perspective on the fall harvest in rural Ontario. As I rode through the secondary roads, the landscape transformed into a patchwork of vibrant fall colors and sprawling farmlands. Tractors were a common sight on the road, a clear sign that the fall harvest was in full swing. So let's dive into some facts about Thanksgiving and the differences between Canadian and American celebrations. Firstly, Canadian Thanksgiving is celebrated on the second Monday of October, likely because of its linkage to the harvest. The first Thanksgiving is said to have happened in 1578, when Sir Martin Frobisher sailed from England to Newfoundland. He celebrated with his crew over salt beef, mushy peas, and biscuits, giving thanks for their safe passage across the ocean. Meanwhile, the first U.S. Thanksgiving feast didn't happen until 43 years later, when the Pilgrims arrived at Plymouth in 1621. The Canadian Thanksgiving is a lot more chill than that of our American cousins. While some families celebrate with a big dinner, it's just not that important for others. For my family, it's a time to come together, much like the American celebration. We just give thanks a month earlier. The farm towns in southwestern Ontario play a crucial role in the agricultural landscape. They are the backbone of the region, sustaining communities through the ups and downs of farming life. As I passed through these towns, the integration of town and field and the excitement of the harvest amongst the locals was palpable. It's a reminder of the tight-knit nature of rural communities. Towns like Seaforth, Ontario. Seaforth holds significance in farming history. Its strategic location made it a hub for agricultural activities, contributing to the growth of the entire region. Ontario's southwest is known for its diverse crops, many of which are harvested around Thanksgiving. From soybeans to corn, the fields showcase the rich agricultural tapestry of the region. But it's not all picturesque scenes. Small farmers face significant challenges in the current agricultural landscape. From market uncertainties to weather-related obstacles, the journey of a small farmer is a tough one. There are massive investments to be made in machinery. A combine harvester, the staple in a fall harvest, comes with a hefty price tag, often topping $500,000. Watford, Ontario is another fabulous farm town that holds significance for me. That's because it's named after Watford in Hertfordshire, UK, and that's where my dad hails from. Now let's talk about those iconic barns. Typically, they house farm equipment, livestock, and harvested crops. They are a vital part of the farming infrastructure. The old barns are often made of wood, with barn boards crafted from a variety of timber. In Ontario, you'll find a mix of hardwoods like oak, maple, and pine in these beauties. Have you ever noticed the quilt patterns on barns? It's not just for aesthetics. These patterns have historical and cultural significance, often telling a unique story about the farm or its owners. Let's shift gears a bit and talk about modern machinery that fuels farming today. Companies like John Deere, Case, and New Holland dominate the market, and each has its own distinct colors. Case in red, New Holland in blue, and the iconic John Deere machinery has its own color, John Deere green.
Me and the devil, slow dancing in the moonlight. I drew a line down in the dirt to leave behind all the pain and hurt, all the times.
Ontario is not just harvesting crops, it's also harvesting wind for power. The expansive wind farms across the region contribute significantly to the province's renewable energy efforts. Moving from wind to oil, southwestern Ontario also has a history of harvesting beneath the ground. These oil wells, with their origins dating back decades, continue to play a role in the region's economy.
It's just me and the devil, slow dancing in the moonlight. I drew a line down in the dirt to leave behind all the pain and hurt, all the time.
Now let's explore the vast greenhouse operations near Leamington, Ontario. These facilities produce a bounty of fresh produce, showcasing the innovation in modern agriculture. Principal crops from the greenhouses include tomatoes, seedless cucumbers and peppers, and cannabis. That's right, the marijuana production industry in Ontario is a growing sector with its own set of opportunities and challenges. Now, by this point in the video, you might be wondering why the landscape in southwestern Ontario is so flat. Well, the answer lies in the ancient glacial processes that shaped the region, leaving us with expansive, fertile plains. There's barely a hill between London and Windsor.
That I've been burned. I drew a line.
Harvest timings are different with different crops. Feed corn is usually harvested after beans. It's a carefully planned sequence to optimize the yield and quality of each crop and maximize the productivity of resources needed to bring the crops to market. Cash crop farming not only sustains local communities, but also supports various industries, from transportation, food processing to manufacturing, and all of the associated businesses that support the farmers. The impact reaches far beyond the fields.
Strike a match in a hurricane, kiss the rosary, so I feel no pain.
As the crops are harvested, they make their way to the elevators. These structures play a crucial role in sorting, cleaning, and polishing the harvested beans, ensuring that they meet high-quality standards. And speaking of harvests, solar energy farms are also making their mark in Ontario. The province is embracing harvesting the sun for renewable energy to power its future.
Even if it kills me, I'm gonna find a way out of here. Even if it kills me and my faith is turning into fear. Even if it kills me.
The fall colors in southern Ontario are truly breathtaking. The vibrant hues of red, orange, and yellow create a picturesque backdrop for hardworking farmers toiling in their fields.
Always thought that I'd die young.
Well, that concludes our motorcycle journey through the fall harvest in Ontario's Heartland. I hope you enjoyed this unique perspective on the diverse facets of agriculture in our beautiful province. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Good night from the center of the universe. Go forth with an open mind and most importantly an open heart. And remember, self-care is not selfish.